Another vulnerable species is the panda, and for years, zoogoers in Calgary have had the rare chance to see them up close. But the panda's tenure is coming to an end 3 years earlier than expected. The pair eats a lot of bamboo, which is difficult to find these days. So as Mike Armstrong shows us, this chapter of panda diplomacy is ending.
It was a goodbye the Calgary Zoo didn't want to happen this early. It just didn't have a choice. Shun and Da Mao were mowing through about 80 kilograms of bamboo a day. The difficult decision was made in May to send them back to China because its supply chain had broken down due to COVID-19. It was having trouble finding enough bamboo.
Calgary Zoo's standard of animal care doesn't work well with unknown.
Well, there wasn't much fanfare for the departure. The zoo posted a few pictures of the pandas in crates and being loaded onto a cargo plane for the trip back. Now, it was a very different scene in 2013 when the pair arrived on Canadian soil. The welcoming committee on that day included the Prime Minister.
Well, that was quite a moment. It's not every day in your life you get to sign for pandas.
The pair spent 5 years at the Toronto Zoo before going to Calgary. They weren't quite a gift to Canada, more of an honor bestowed by China that also came with a price tag. The zoos paid about $1 million a year to the Chinese government's giant panda conservation fund. But the loaning out of pandas is fairly rare. They're only in about 20 zoos around the world, used as a sort of cuddly instrument of Chinese diplomacy.
They're popular. People love them in many parts of the world. China has used panda as an expression of friendship.
Now, friendship sometimes has peaks and valleys. The deal that landed Shun and Da Mao in Canada was made when relations between the countries were considerably more amicable. Well, today with tensions high, pandas may be less trivial than they seem.
I think it's so important when diplomacy isn't working well that we maintain contacts with China at the people-to-people level.
A big part of the loaning out program is conservation. The money from Canada has helped protect the animals in China. There are fewer than 2,000 in the wild today, which may seem small, but it's actually up close to 20% over the last decade. Mike Armstrong, Global News.